Hello guys, welcome back to my lecture on similarity. Today is almost the last lecture and today we'll be seeing only two more sums. I hope till now everything is clear to you about the similarity. See, the topic, it looked difficult but it is not difficult at all. Okay, so you keep on seeing the videos again and again. Everything, like if you have any doubts, it will surely get cleared. Okay, the main thing that you should know is the theorems. Once you know the theorem and property, all the sums will be easy for you. Okay, but if you have difficulty in understanding the theorem, then to apply it in the question, it will be a bit difficult for you. Okay. So now we have one question. It says, a triangle is given to us. Okay, let me draw a big triangle. Okay, this triangle is given to us, and this is a line. This triangle is ABC and this point is Y. Now we have an angle bisector. This is an angle bisector. Okay, we all understand the symbol. Like this ray, the ray name is BX. Okay. This ray's name is BX. Now this ray BX is bisecting ABY. So this ray is bisecting ABY. And we have one more ray which is CX. Okay, there is one more bisector CX, which is bisecting ACY. It is given to us that AB is 5, AC is 4 and BC is 6. This whole BC is 6. Now we need to find AX upon XY. Okay, we need to find AX upon XY. Now you must be thinking, okay, how difficult the sum is, right? How do we find this AX upon XY? Okay, the question says find AX upon XY. Okay, now trust me that this question is very easy if you have already guessed that we will be using angle bisector property. अगर तुमने एंगल बाइसेक्टर प्रॉपर्टी यूज़ करना ये क्वेश्चन देख के ठान लिया तो योर 50% वर्क इज ऑलरेडी डन. Okay, so we will say that in triangle ABY, in this triangle ABY, BX is the bisector, BX is bisector of angle ABY. Okay, so if any ray is the bisector of any angle in a triangle, we say that therefore AB upon BY is equal to AX upon XY. So we have discussed all this before. There is nothing new in this. Okay, how did we get this? BY. See, now this total BC is 6. So let us take BY is X and this is 6 minus X. Okay, so we get AB upon BY, that is X, is equal to AX upon XY. So this becomes first. Similarly, we can apply angle bisector in the second triangle. So we will say that in triangle ACY, CX is bisector. CX is bisector of angle ACY. Right, for this ACY, this is the bisector. So we can say that AC upon CY is equal to AX upon XY. So AC is 4, CY is 6 minus X, and we again get AX upon XY. So from 1 and 2, so here also we get AX upon XY, AX upon XY. So if both the sides are same, of course the left hand side will also be same. So from 1 and 2, we can say that 5 upon X is equal to 4 upon 6 minus X. So therefore we get, and by the way this is Y. So cross multiply this, we will get 30 minus 5x is equal to 4x. Therefore 30 is equal to 9x. Therefore x is 30 upon 9. 3 tens are 3 3s are. So we get x is 10 upon 3. Right, the value of x is 10 upon 3. but we were not supposed to, okay, 1 second. So we get this as 10 upon 3. Now we were not supposed to find x, we wanted to find ax upon ay. So now we can say that from this 1 we know that 5 upon x, or we can say that ax upon xy is 5 upon x. We know the value of x now, 10 upon 3, so 10 upon 3. Okay, so this becomes 5 into 3 upon 10, so 15 upon 10. So it gives us 5 3s are 5 2s are. So the answer is 3 is to 2. So the value of this ax upon xy is 3 is to 2. See, this question seemed difficult or something out of box, but it was already given to us that it is angle bisector. So of course, if the question says angle bisector, we have to directly use the theorem so that we reach somewhere. We reach a step where we can easily understand, okay, by doing this one more step we will get the answer. Okay, so as I told you, if you know angle bisector, say 50% sum is already done here. When you write this, you will see that achha, if this is equal, then this both will be equal, and from there we will get the value of x. Okay. So this is another sum. The diagram is very different from the questions we have solved till now. So it says that triangle ABC, in triangle this big ABC, angle A is 90 degree, and it is also given to us that DEFG, this box, is a square. Okay, this quadrilateral is a square. So immediately as it is given that it is a square, we can say that all sides are equal, and we can also say that all the angles are 90 degree. Okay, and we have to prove that, or we can write here to prove, it is given to us that to prove DE square, we have to prove that DE square is equal to BD into AC. Okay, DE square is equal to BD into AC. Okay, this is our proof. Now let us see where is DE. So you can say DE is here, and BD is here, and AC is here. So what we will do is we will prove these two triangles similar. Okay, but you can see here that this triangle is on the left side and this is on the right side. There is no connection between these two triangles. So to connect these two triangles, we have one more triangle here. If we show that these two triangles are similar, and if we also show that these two triangles are similar, we can say that these two triangles are also similar, right? So let us first prove these two triangles similar. One thing we can already see here that this is 90 and this is also 90. So one pair we have already found to prove these two triangles similar. We need one more pair of angle or side. So what we have to do here is, here this is, see, we know one thing, that if we have a square, opposite sides are parallel, right? So GF is parallel to DE, GF is parallel to DE. It means that GF is also parallel to BE because they are collinear. So if GF is parallel to BE and if AB is the transversal, okay, if GF is parallel to BE, GF is parallel to BE, and if BA is the transversal, we can say that these two angles are equal. By which test? By corresponding angle test. So what do we get here is, we get these two angles equal. So one angle is already found, already given to us, that it is 90, and we have found one more angle which is corresponding angles. So we can say that these two triangles are similar by AA test of correspondence. By AA test of similarity. So let us prove that. So we have here, we will say that quadrilateral GDEF is a square. So same thing that we have discussed, now we will write it. Okay, quadrilateral DGEF is square, therefore GF is parallel to DE, right? Opposite sides are parallel. Okay, opposite sides are parallel. So that is, we can also say that GF is parallel to BE because B dash D dash E. So therefore on transversal, if we take AB as the transversal, we get angle AGF is equal to angle ABD, right? AGF is equal to ABD, or we can also write GBD. Okay, corresponding angles. They are corresponding angles, and let us take it as 0.1. Similarly, okay, now I am writing it just in short, that similarly GF is also parallel to DC, and on transversal AC, same thing we apply on the right side, so we get this two angles equal. Therefore angle AFG is equal to angle FCE, again corresponding angles. Okay, this becomes second. Now let us prove this two triangles similar. So we can say that in triangle, in triangle AGF and triangle AGF and GBD, we can say that angle GAF is equal to angle GDB, each is 90. It was given to us. And one more thing we have found from one, that angle AGF is equal to angle GBD from 1. We have already found this from 1. So therefore triangle AGF is similar to triangle GBD. Okay, this becomes 3. Okay, similarly we can prove that these two triangles are also similar. Okay, now one mistake that I have made here is AGF and GBD. So we have not written it in corresponding way. Okay, if I have written AGF, A should correspond with this angle, A should correspond with D. So here it should be D. G should correspond with B. So here B, and what is the remaining one? G. Okay. Similarly, we can say that triangle AGF is similar to triangle this one. Okay, we have to repeat this all again, but with different names. Okay, so we get area of triangle AGF is similar to triangle. How do we write this? A is with E. Okay, this side E. So A with E, then G means this angle. Okay, this angle is not equal to this, but F is equal to C. So here F is with C, so G remains. So which other it is? We are left with F. Okay, so you can see here from 3 and 4 that AGF is similar to DGF, DBG, also AGF is similar to EFC. It means that these two triangles are also similar. Okay, so therefore triangle DBG is similar to triangle EFC. Okay, now I will write it here on this side. Okay, please move here. Now what happens is, when we get two triangles similar, we write its corresponding sides. So we can say that DB upon EF is equal to BG upon FC is equal to DG upon EC. So this is CSST, corresponding sides of similar triangle. Now we need to prove that DE square is equal to BD into EC. So where you can see BD is here, EC is here. Okay, so let us remove this middle part. So we can write here DB upon EF is equal to dg upon ec. Now we want, see, we have got dB and ec, okay, but we want dE square, means we want two dEs. So this information we will use of the information given about the square. Okay, so dB, so you can see here EF is equal to DE, right? EF is equal to DE because it is the side of square. So let us write here DE. DG, this DG is also equal to DE because DG is also side of square. So again DE, and this EC. Now if you cross multiply this, you will get DE square is equal to DB into EC. So this is our final answer, hence proved. Okay, so this becomes our solution. So this question was a bit tricky. Okay, so it was tricky in the sense that you had to prove, like if you wanted these two triangles to be similar, we cannot prove it similar because there is no connection between the two triangles. So we generated connection between these two triangles, and then we showed that these two triangles are similar. So see, to prove these two triangles similar, we had to do all this calculation, and once we get this similar, this was the only calculation. Okay, so I hope you have followed this question. You can see the videos again and again so that you generate the concept, and surely it will be easy for you. There is nothing difficult. Okay, so till then, keep practicing, ask me your doubts, and if you have any question from your side, like sir, please solve this question for us, surely I will post it on the YouTube. Till then, take care. Bye.